So it appears that a lot of people have gotten the wrong idea with my Pokemon Presents video, where I talked about how the presentation was basically a big old piece of trash. And although I do stand by my statements in that video, make sure you go check it out if you haven't already. It's one of those videos I'm actually pretty proud of. I think it's a quality video for the most part, giving my opinions and all that. I think a lot of things they showed in that presentation could have just been shadow drops, could have just been things they told us. They didn't have to make a big deal about it. You know, days before they were talking about how this was going to be one of the best Pokemon Presents ever in history, and it wasn't. It really wasn't. They didn't really give us any new information. We just got a bunch of teases, things that we already knew about from like last year. I mean, maybe a few little tiny update things that are new, but that's really it. The presentation sucked. However, let me make myself clear, because I think a lot of people are being misled. I think a lot of people are thinking that I just hate on Pokemon, that I just don't like Pokemon. That cannot be more from the truth. I love Pokemon, and I am very excited for Pokemon ZA. That was one of the teases they gave us in the Pokemon Presents. I was already excited for Pokemon ZA. I've always been excited for Pokemon ZA. I just feel like the presentation was kind of just something I already knew. Now, there were a few things here and there that I do want to point out from the Pokemon ZA trailer, the brand new one. I think it could have been a shadow drop, but whatever, let's get into it. What is going on, everybody? It is I, the Mossy Jake, your Turtwig loving, Nintendo liking, Pokemon disappointing YouTuber. Welcome back to the channel. Make sure to hit that like button and subscribe, because we are about to get into it, gamers. So like I said, the Pokemon Presents was a big old piece of dog. Yeah. However, let's go over the Pokemon ZA trailer, because there are a few things in there that I liked, a few things in there that I didn't like, and I'll just give you my opinions on it. One of the first things I wanted to point out was the starters. I didn't talk about them a lot last video. I kind of mentioned it a little bit, but not a lot. I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed in the starters. Now, Tepig and Totodile, all right. I'll take Tepig and Totodile. I love me some Tepig and Totodile. I gotta say it again. Tepig and Totodile are awesome. But Chikorita, like, I really just, I don't get it. I don't understand. Something that made Pokemon Legends super unique was that we got 3 starters from 3 different generations. So, for instance, from Legends Arceus, we got Rowlet, we got Oshawott, and we got Cyndaquil, all from different generations, and that's fantastic. And Tepig is a Fire-type pig Pokemon who is from the 5th generation. Cool, I like that. Totodile, 2nd generation, water Pokemon. Homeboy's pretty lit. I chose him when I played the 2nd gen Pokemon game, and that was awesome. But then you have Chikorita, who's also from the 2nd generation. I was like, wait, hold on. So what you're saying to me here is we're just gonna leave that whole style of gameplay, that uniqueness, we're gonna throw that in the trash, and we're just gonna give another one. Like, my OCD is going crazy right now. That is just weird to me. You know what other grass Pokemon they should have put in? Do I even have to say it? Do I even? It is so, the answer is so obvious right now. Pokemon, what have you done to me? Game Freak, come on now. We needed the GOAT. We needed the GOAT in the game. Okay, yeah, Turtwig grass Pokemon, Gen 4. Totodile, water Pokemon, Gen 2. And Tepig, a fire Pokemon, Gen 5. That would have been perfect. I would have no complaints, and I'd be a lot more excited for Pokemon ZA. I mean, I am excited for Pokemon ZA, don't get me wrong, but I'd be a lot more excited if Turtwig the GOAT was one of the starters. Now, you might be saying, well, Turtwig was in Legends Arceus. He wasn't one of the starters, but you could get him in Legends Arceus, and they kind of want to move away from the Gen 4 aspect, I guess. Okay, I see what you're saying, but it's the GOAT. The GOAT needs to be in the game. You don't understand, guys. We were this close to getting a Torterra Mega Evolution. We were this close. But no, we're getting Chikorita. Chikorita. And like I said, I'm so freaking excited for Legends ZA. Legends Arceus was my favorite Pokemon game on the Nintendo Switch. No cap, I'm not kidding. Being able to go out into the wild and sneak up on Pokemon and throw a Pokeball at them really felt like a step up from the traditional Pokemon game. It really felt like the anime. Like, you're actually going out into the wild and throwing Pokeballs at Pokemon, and you don't have to, like, do this whole, like, old battle system. I like that. I think that's unique. Which brings me into my first like of Legends ZA, is how in this Pokemon game, you will be able to dodge. You will be able to dodge. How did it take 29 years of Pokemon to finally get this? Tell me that now. How How in the world have we never been able to dodge in a Pokemon game ever? Like in the anime, you know, it's a full-on battle. You can dodge, you can attack, you can dodge again. How is it that in Pokemon games, it's always just turn-based? You hit me, I hit you. Sometimes there's like a miss thing, but like it's not the same. This game, you'll actually be able to dodge, and I'm so freaking excited for that. That sounds awesome, bro. And although a lot of people are saying it looks really bad, I actually think the game looks better than Legends ZA, which is great. It's the sequel, right? The graphics do look better, I will say that. And maybe it's because Pokemon has been spending more time on making this game. They're not just trying to push it out, which I appreciate. I appreciate that. Maybe there won't be a ton of bugs in this game, you know. The Exterminator didn't fix the bugs in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, but that's a whole nother topic I talked about in the other video. So hopefully there's not a lot of bugs in this game. It looks like it looks cleaner. It looks fresher. I like it. I like it. Now, is it like the best graphics in the world? No, it's not. It's the Nintendo Switch, right? But I don't really care about graphics. If you know me, I don't care about graphics as long as the game is fun. So I'm excited for it. I think that's awesome. One thing I will point out though that is kind of bugging me a little bit is in Legends Arceus, you'll be able to go out into this wide open field and go catch Pokemon and like sneak up on them, and that was great. And we will get that here as well, but it kind of looks like they're trying to like merge like the city land stuff with the like open world, and I get why they're doing that. You know, it's like Pokemon are living together with the people, so I get why they're doing that, but it kind of just looks like it's a park. It's just like a fenced off field that like the Pokemon live in, and then you just go in there and it's not that big. It's just like I get why they're doing it. It's not like a big deal, but it kind of looks like a step down in a way. It's not like this big open space. It's just like, oh, here's this little circle. Go catch Pokemon in there, then move on. Here's another circle. Maybe I'm wrong. We don't have all the information yet. There could be a lot more landscapes we could go explore, and that makes me excited. But that's just something I noticed. And the whole late 2025 thing, that just... it's kind of disappointing. I understand why. I mean, they're trying to like cook up the game a little bit more, but why did we get that whole Pokemon presentation when it was just stuff we already knew? That's a whole nother topic. I already talked about that. I'm not going to get into that again. So there you have it, everyone. I am very excited for Legends ZA. Are you guys? Let me know down below in the comments what starters you wanted in the game and what starters you are going to pick. You know, obviously I wanted to go Turtwig. However, I'll probably go with Tepig or Totodile. The Mega Evolutions are probably going to be pretty sick with them, so whatever. You know, Chikorita, I'm not choosing you. I'm not choosing you, Chikorita, because you took my boy's place. They put another Gen 2 starter in instead of a Gen 4 starter. Instead of the unique Gen 4 starter, Turtwig the GOAT. Let me know down below in the comments what you guys think. I would love to hear your thoughts. And of course, make sure to like, subscribe, and we'll see you all in the next one. Bye, guys. Hey guys, if you like that video, please watch another one. Maybe this one on the screen, you know, the one right there, right now. You seen it? You seen it? Okay. Because that's how the algorithm works, and that's how I get discovered and all, but I guess you do you, you know. That's just how life goes. We all just do what we please. Okay, I'm gonna go now.